Okay, this is Jenna Meyer from April 30th of 2009. Good underwater dolphin kick. And Jenna, you can see your right arm still doing that kind of funky thing with the elbow. And I don't think it's a question of that you need to apply more force to it. I think all you need to do is just get your hand deeper earlier. If you look, you can see you've got a real nice stroke with the left hand, but the right arm, it's just that you're leading with the elbow. We just have to try to get the elbow up and the hand down. I think your timing's pretty good. Could stand to get your head a little bit lower. Maybe get your back a little flatter. But I think the stroke looks pretty good. It's just strange that kinesthetically you don't feel that difference. That's kind of wild. Into the backstroke. Again, as always, good underwater. Could stand to maybe get that head back a little bit underwater. Flatten out your body. You can kind of see the stall here on your left hand. As you drive it through, it kind of stalls at the top of the stroke and then you bring it down. The other thing I think you need to work on is just getting the hand deeper, and whether we do that with more rotation or just letting the hand fall deeper on the initial entry, one way or the other, we've got to get those hands deeper because it's making your stroke go really wide. The closer we can get that pulling hand into your body as you revolve through, the more power you can put on your hand just because it's closer. When your hand's way out there, there's only so much power you can put on it. And as you roll more, you can put more torque on the hand and snap it through faster. And kick looks good as well. Into the breaststroke, your head looks like it's staying up an awful lot. You know, it sort of gets down, but it's a real seesaw motion. You can see as you start to lift your head, your hips come up, your hips drop way down, then they rise back up when that head goes down. If you could keep your head lower, just keep looking down or just maybe just a little bit forward as opposed to looking straight ahead all the time, I think it would really help you and you can get your body in line. When you get that final kick and you snap the kick through, your back really lines up and you've got a really nice line on your stroke. But what you're doing right now, it's like a teeter-totter. It's just too up and down. You can kind of see that from the front angle, how it's like your shoulders never line up with the tops of your hands. Part of that is just keeping your head down a little longer and not throwing your hands down quite so far. Maybe let them come up just a little bit higher. Into the freestyle. I like what you're doing with the stroke. You're moving a lot of water. You know, again, like everybody, you could stand to get your elbow up a little bit higher. And that's something that we can keep working on in the stroke and in the sculling that we do. I think that'll get better. But you've got a real nice feel for the water. Steady kick. Feet are moving past each other. That's exactly what we want. You know, as we look at it from the front, doing a good job with your left arm getting it down the lane. Right arm might be a little bit wide, but your left looks really good. And then as you try to pick up the pace here, real solid and strong. Maybe leaning on that right arm a little too much in terms of that straight arm at the front. When you drive it in, get the elbow up earlier.